Hey, what's good, yo? Fusion here, back with another video. So there's a couple things that actually happened in succession here. First, Jimmy Butler to the Warriors. This is not surprising. Um, Jimmy has been wanting to leave the Heat for a minute. There's a couple teams that could use his style of play. A very pass-first, team-oriented guy, a great defender, and knows how to win. And he knows how to play without having to need the ball in his hands. So I think he would be great on any team. But he lands with the Warriors. So the Warriors have been needing a second consistent scorer. That they're needing a help on their defensive end, trying to find someone who can truly defend. Andrew Wiggins was supposed to be that guy. The Andre Iguodala glue style of player works well on this Warriors team because they already have great shooters. They lost the shooter. They lost Iguodala's defending ability and IQ. So they tried to replace him with Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins could only do it for one season, and then after that, he wasn't as good as he was. So they found someone who can do sort of what Iguodala does, but better, in my opinion. He is that glue guy who could fit. He knows how to score in the half court. He's not three-point reliant. He can go get a bucket, and he can also create for his team. He knows how to be unselfish. He knows how to set up and pick and roll. He knows how to throw a lob, and he knows how to defend. This was an excellent, excellent pickup, and I think the Warriors came out with a dub on this one, for sure. They only really had to give up Andrew Wiggins, who hasn't been playing that well, Kyle Anderson, who I don't think fits their team, and Dennis Schroeder, another point guard that was not needed. This was an excellent pickup. This is what's going to make the Warriors be even harder to deal with. Now, I always thought that the Warriors they've been playing bad this season. But you don't want to see a hot Steph Curry. You don't want to see a Warriors team that is clicking. You just don't either way. So it's hard for you to really deal with that. Now you throw in Jimmy Butler, who can help them win games, stacking on to already being a solid West team. They just got that much more better. That being said, will there be an adjustment period? Yes. Will it be that long? I honestly don't think so. Again, he's one of those players that you can plug in and he can work. He does not have to be the primary scorer. It seems like that's not something that he wants to do. So you give Steph Curry, who's not really the primary ball handler on the team. It is Draymond Green. Then you got another primary ball handler with Jimmy Butler, who is willing to pass the ball to Steph Curry. Steph Curry can sort of play his natural scoring position. He doesn't have to play that point guard. He doesn't have to bring the ball up every single time anymore, or whenever Draymond Green isn't in. You have someone else who you can trust with the ball to make a good decision. And you got to keep Kuminga. So I think that was a huge, huge win for them. And I think that this Warriors team just got a whole lot better and more hard to deal with. The Heat, it seems like they're really this shit looks like that Hawks team back in the day with Dennis Schroeder. It's a lot of solid pieces, solid players, but we know they're not going to do much. So they got Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, PJ Tucker. Again, I think that's going to be a team where if you need to pick up something, that's where you can go. That's just like fucking Walgreens over there. You need a decent defender who doesn't need the ball to really do anything. PJ Tucker, athletic slasher. He's gonna get you like 12 to 15 a night on some nights, but you don't need him to really be a consistent scoring guy. Got Andrew Wiggins. Just pick up what you need from the Heat. Yeah, I don't really care about the Jazz and where Dennis Schroeder went, and the Pistons are the Pistons. As long, yeah, whatever. Anyway, interesting trade. I like the trade. I think that Golden State got that much better. That being said, we also saw breaking news. We have a trade for the Lakers. The Lakers finally got rid of Cam Reddish, annoying ass. We did have to separate from Don Connect, which sucks in my opinion. I thought that there was a way that we can make him work with us. He's a slasher. He can score. He knows how to do a lot. And I always found him to be a solid player. I think he has a really good upside where I feel like he can learn and grow a little bit. He's an older rookie, but he knows how to score the ball. So it hates that we did have to give him up, but we got Mark Williams. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I do know he is a big, but that's pretty much all I know about him. So we're going to go ahead and look him up. Mark. Let's just go. Can I just go to overview? Mark Williams. Let's go to his basketball reference. So I know he's a big, and I know he's from Duke. That's about all that I know about this kid. Seems like he's still somewhat fresh in the league. I'm just really checking out his stats. I don't know much about him. Again, I will have to do some research on what type of player he is. But from what I've heard, from what I've seen, from what I see just here, we have an offensively gifted big here. In my opinion, if you can get 16 points as a big, that's solid. So, I know he's an athletic guy. I see we have a double-double here, average. 1.2 blocks. If we can get that up a little bit, I think that'll be great. Shooting 60% from the field. Not bad at all. 78 from the free throw. Not bad either. He understands his role. You see, he ain't taking no fucking threes. I appreciate that. I understand that. He's not afraid to take a shot. Takes about 11 shots a game. And he's currently playing, well, at the time he was playing in Charlotte. Just from what I've seen here, it just seems like we got a Jackson Hayes style player, but better. So I think that's great. We got someone who can be athletic. We got someone who can protect the goal. I'm going to do a little bit more research on him. I'm really going to figure out what style of play that he is. I really want to see some highlights, some game film, some tape, because I don't watch Charlotte. And I especially don't watch Charlotte now that LiAngelo Ball is hurt. Or LaMelo Ball is hurt. So, yeah. But, nonetheless, I think it's something that we need. We need a big. We just got rid of our big. But now we need someone who can wall up and defend, catch lobs at the 10, and understand your role. Your role is to dunk the fucking basketball. Your role is to not take multiple three-point shots. Your role is to pick and roll, seal off the defense. He had a couple offensive boards, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be shooting a lot of that's not what I was looking for. Yeah, so it looks like he averages about 3.4 offensive boards a game. We're going to be shooting a lot more now that we have Luka, and Luka is someone who does take deep threes. So offensive rebounds, there's a possibility that there will be more chances for that. We're going to get a lot more shots up because Luka's on the team. Now we need people who can hunt for the offensive boards on nights where I think we have the advantage. On nights where we have the athletic advantage, height advantage, energy advantage, just like yesterday against the Clippers. That's what that is when that goes into play. So overall, some interesting trades. We still got one more day of this. I think the Suns are going to make a move, and I could even see Denver making a move. So, yeah. I think maybe Saturday I'll do a full trade deadline video. I'll give you guys my thoughts on the trades and all that cool stuff there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below about these trades. Do you think the Warriors have a chance to at least make it to the play-in this year with this trade? Let me know. I'll see you guys later. Peace.